Hello everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. It is time. After 60 hours of gameplay, it is finally time for the final battle with Corypheus. That's right, we have one final mission to complete in the base game of Dragon Age Inquisition, and that is the mission titled Doom Upon All the World. You can see here in our journal, it says it is time to prepare for the final confrontation with Corypheus. And to do so, we need to go speak with our advisors in the war room. As this is the final quest, I do plan to kind of do it in one go, so therefore I anticipate this episode being fairly long. So I encourage you guys to sit back, relax, get comfy, and let's go save the world together, shall we? So here we are at the war table. We need to go to the Ferelden side. You'll see right over here is the quest Doom Upon All the World. With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Warning, this starts events that lead to the end of the story.
In from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
I'm trying to deal with Corypheus if you guys would stop interrupting me. Anyway, continuing with the warning, you can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. And I think we are ready to go, so let's hit it.
Did you find what you need, Inquisitor?
I can match the dragon now.
I can match the dragon. Corypheus is another story.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys too.
Corypheus.
He did that? But why?
Either I close the breach again, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
He knows that.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Alright, this is it. Corypheus knows that he's out of options, he's getting desperate, and he's ready to just, well, throw everything at us. So, it is time to compose our final party. I'm going to go with Varric, Solus, and the Iron Bull.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you would come,
It ends here, Corypheus.
and so we shall. most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I will stop you.
I came here to stop you, Corypheus. Nothing more.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. In comes the protector of Mythal. Dragon on dragon battle, and now we don't need to deal with the dragon.
How clever of you. It will avail you nothing.
Which means we can focus all of our efforts here on Corypheus. The time has finally come, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like kind of bubbling with excitement here. This is awesome. We've been building up the entire game for this very moment. The last time we fought Corypheus was all the way back at Haven, and if we're being honest, he completely kicked our butts. So, but this time we're coming in way more prepared, we're stronger, we've got allies such as large dragons who are helping us out. We've destroyed most of Corypheus's allies, really making things tough for him. And now we're gonna put an end to him once and for all, if I have anything to say about it. It'd be a little easier if he would stop running away from me. That would help. I gotta say, the whole rising us up thing that he did was pretty badass. I mean, look, he made all this stuff float.
Your race is not a race. It is a mistake. I shall sear you from the very heavens.
Hide from that laser beam. That was blasting me. Holy moly. Did so much damage. Yeah, you gotta be aware in this battle of all of his AoE attacks. You can't just stand in one place or he will just wreck you. Is what I am learning through the first 2 minutes of this battle. Learning that very quickly. Oh! Just saw the dragon fly overhead. Hopefully our dragon is winning in the dragon-to-dragon battle. Just for the fact that we get a dragon as an ally in this final battle makes drinking from the well totally worth it. It's like, yeah, whatever. I might owe Mythal my life now, but hey, she is majorly helping us out in our moment of need. Where did Corypheus go? Did he go this way? Oh yeah, he's gonna make us chase him. Oh, cool! Holy crap, the dragon fight going on around us. That is awesome. We got a supply cache here, just what we need. Dragons are a-battling. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with Corypheus and his dragon. And now, speaking of Corypheus, here he is. Let's get back to kicking his ass.
Enough! I will destroy you where you stand.
Whatever you say, Corypheus. Whatever you say, man. Kinda looks like I'm destroying you, but it's fine. I'll let you be delusional.
If you desire death, you shall have it.
I could say the same to you. He's got a ton of health.
This ragged mage another ally. One more has emerged from the garbage.
You cannot win, Corypheus.
Oh, cutscene at his half health point. Oh man, this is epic. Yes! Look at our dragon go! Oof. That had to hurt. Looks like the impact knocked us down a little bit too. And that damn dragon is still standing. Oh, guess we're gonna have to finish the job. Time to take down the Archdemon. When you target him, it actually says Red Lyrium Dragon, so I think we were right in saying this is not a true Archdemon. It's almost an imitation of an Archdemon, I think. A dragon infused with red lyrium that Corypheus is controlling. Which makes sense. I mean, I don't know how Corypheus would be able to control an actual Archdemon. I'm kind of sad that our dragon must have died, I guess, because I don't see him anywhere. Watch out for the fire. So this fight now is like literally just like a dragon fight. It's not our first time. This guy's certainly putting up a fight. Varric is down, but I can't find his body. Varric, where? Oh, there you are. Varric, get up! Get up, Varric! We got a dragon to slay, bud! He's going down. Keep it up, guys. I'm just popping barriers whenever I can, trying to keep us all alive. He would go down way faster if he would stop getting his own shields, but I guess we can't make it too easy. Luckily for us, it doesn't look like this dragon likes electricity much. I think he's weak to electricity, which plays to my skill set. Oh, crap. Everybody's dead. Alright, Bull, come on. Come on, man. It's not over. Oh my god, everybody is dead. Okay. No, this is not looking good. Solus, 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 get up. Get up. Bull, get up. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Barrier, quick. Quick, 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 quick. I gotta get Bull up. I can't. He's too close to the dragon. Alright, where's Varric? Varric is all the way over here. Solus got Bull up. I can get Varric up. Oh! Dragon punched me in the face. I'm not gonna be able to get Varric up till that AoE disappears. Come on. Oh, this is awful. There we go. Oh my god, no, I'm not gonna be able to get Varric up. He won't leave me alone. No, I got him. Shield quick for everybody. Now move. We all have literally 0 health right now. This is not ideal. Holy crap. Just imagine how hard this fight would have been if we didn't have that dragon on our side. We came into this fight and the dragon only had half health thanks to our dragon. Things could have been a hell of a lot worse. We still gotta fight Corypheus after this. Oh god, okay, no. We're gonna do this. Thinking positive thoughts only. Positive thoughts only. He's almost down. Move. There we go. Whew. Nice. He didn't like that. And now with the dragon dead, we should be able to take Corypheus down for good. No more resurrecting for you, Corypheus.
Let it end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder!
Whew. Alright, any supply chests around here or anything like that? That would be...
I will not allow it!
I don't see any. I think we're just gonna have to go right to Corypheus before everything falls on top of our head. There's no time to resupply, only time to save the world. Come on, folks. Nope, here's the resupply cache. Beautiful. We can do both. The music's getting epic. We're ascending to the top. There's Corypheus.
The breach is getting bigger! And then the fate follows the world, right?
Yep, pretty much. So we gotta put an end to it all here. Luckily for us, Corypheus is not nearly as strong as his dragon was. He is a lot squishier. He likes to hop around the battlefield, but that's no big deal when you have 3 ranged DPS in your squad. We got him. He doesn't stand a chance. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Not like this! I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Dumat, ancient ones, I beseech you! If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
Wanted into the fade. Solus?
The orb.
But Corypheus is dead.
Corypheus is dead. That's the important thing.
Yet so much has been lost.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way, no matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive? Then it's over. How lovely.
And look at you, all not dead. Nice work, Kadan.
Oh. That got a smile out of both
And the
me
sky is
and
healed,
Tallara
healthy,
the Kunari.
whole. There's just that left to remember.
Just a pretty
that
little
way.
scar in the sky.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
Doesn't look like Solus will be joining us for the return trip. As I said, all that's left is that beautiful scar in the sky. Corypheus is dead, his dragon is dead, and I think it is time to go back to Skyhold and party! Do you guys agree? Let's see if the Inquisitor has the same idea. Hey, looks like great minds think alike. This looks like a party to me. Returning to Skyhold to a hero's welcome. Me and all of the gang, all of my friends who helped me along the way. The world is saved, Corypheus is dead, the breach is closed. We did it, ladies and gentlemen.
A moment, my lady. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
It's so strange.
It's odd that he would just leave without a word.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Meet me? Why?
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
So now they're eager.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a fearsome Kunari in charge of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Alright. So, the party has begun. We can use this opportunity to chat with everyone. You can see all of our friends and advisors are here in the main hall. So let's take our time to go through them one by one. First up is Cullen.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
It's hard to believe.
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago.
Truly
You
does.
should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's why we're celebrating.
And that's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned it.
I should be thanking you. You gave me a chance to prove myself. In your place, I'm not sure I would have done the same. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
He's so right in what he said. Like, us being in Haven literally feels like another lifetime ago. This has been quite the journey. We've been literally all over the world. We've done a lot. It kind of makes sense, but it's still crazy to think here we are at the very end. Next up is Blackwall.
All this pomp and ceremony. Can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn. No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
We did it together.
It took all of us, but we did it.
I shudder to think where we'd be without you leading us. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Might as well.
Someone has to fix things. Might as well be me.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
Here's Bull.
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
I'm glad you were there.
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demons. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hasrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Where do you want to go?
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'm pretty good right here.
Oh.
Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back for more drinks. To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
Touche, my friend. Drink up. We didn't get a good view of Bull there during that cutscene. But he is sitting at the head of the table, drink in hand. Giant meat, miscellaneous meat in front of him. He's gonna have a good night. Next up is Cole.
So many people died. More still are hurting. They need help. It seems wrong to celebrate, but I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
Would you like to join them?
Do you have any interest in joining them?
I don't know. Not now. It makes things more complicated, and I'm not ready. Someday. Maybe. What happens next? Where do we go?
There's much to be done.
The Inquisition is just getting started.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Here's Sarah.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least Andraste's Herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Whatever brings comfort.
In the wake of this mess, people should think whatever brings them comfort.
So, you don't know? Like everyone else? Fine. Put it all behind us. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to... Valrio. That's where I was. You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
There's plenty more to do.
I could use the company. Because this doesn't seem like it'll end.
Oh, poor leader of everything. Alright, enough of that. Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning!
Cheers
Big
to that.
Heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Cheers to that. Sorry I haven't had the best camera angles when I'm talking to my companions. The camera's a little bit wonky, but I'm still getting all the dialogue. Here's Dorian.
I was passing through the hall this morning and a serving girl saw me and squealed.
Squealed?
Actually squealed. Dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Enjoy it. You're a celebrity now, Dorian.
Admit it, you're having a ball.
I don't trust camaraderie. All these people smiling, buying me drinks. It's unnatural. Mind you, I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter. I suppose you can't all be evil bastards. The blacksmith said that, and he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
Thank you for your help.
I appreciate everything you've done for us.
So you should. Being appreciated is a nice change of pace, though. I'm also pleased to come out of it alive. I wasn't expecting that.
You thought you'd die?
Didn't you? The hero dies in all the best stories. Anything else just sounds so implausible. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
Okay. Sounds good. So it looks like a lot of our companions, basically everybody is gonna stay with us after this is all over.
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
Everything is lovely.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. So much was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
We've earned it.
We deserve each and every compliment.
Yes, I rather think we do. Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
To victory. There's times to be humble, but I think tonight's a good night for us to soak in all of the compliments and really just celebrate our victories, because all of us have gone through a lot. Wouldn't you say, Liliana?
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Ooh, cakes.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
Thank you, Liliana, for all you've done. This is your second time saving the world. Liliana's an old hand by now. First she saved Ferelden, now she's saved all of Southern Thedas. She is a true hero. Hey, Cassandra.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
It's worth celebrating.
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
He was so confident of his power, he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes, it worked out far better this way. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand. You are the Inquisitor, a symbol of hope and change to so many. Despite all my doubts, despite everything, you proved to be exactly what we needed.
So much to do, my dear. I'll be returning to Val Royeaux to organize the Loyalist mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is sure to be a difficult transition. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
I'm enjoying it.
As a matter of fact, I am.
And well you should. It's a miracle we survived this ordeal. Go mingle. The night is still young.
I was just trying to think. I think the only person we haven't talked to is Varric? I might have missed him. Let me just backtrack. Ah, yeah, there he is. Sorry, Varric, I almost missed you, buddy. I saved the best for last.
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book.
Well, this is the worst camera angle ever.
This shit is weird. The Inquisitor Adar story.
This shit is weird. The Inquisitor Adar story. I love it. That is perfect. Again, apologies for these awful camera angles the game is giving me in these final conversations, but look, Varric, I'm glad you're writing.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
I mean, I think you should write your book.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do once I get home. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to win back some of his dignity.
Fair enough, Varric. So it looks like Varric won't be staying with us. Neither will Cassandra. Makes sense. They're both from other places and have other things to do. But for the most part, a lot of the gang is going to stick together. But either way, I think this was a great little party, other than the camera angles. Hopefully everyone's having a great time. I gotta say, after defeating an evil Darkspawn Magister as well as his evil Lyrium-infused dragon, I think it is time for me to go to bed. So it is time for us to retire to our quarters.
I know we talked, but you got a minute before you do your big thing.
Of course.
For you, always.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
You've stood strong against everything. Never flinched. You are the toughest, wisest, most beautiful person I've ever met, Kadan. And I can't tell you how proud I'm gonna be watching you out there, addressing the whole Inquisition. With this big, old love bite on your neck.
Bull, be good. In the end, Bull is Bull.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspar yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps, and he raises banners once more? This fear hounds her every move. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them.
Oh, interesting.
What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends.
So we've got some internal conflict between the Grey Wardens, which I'm sure will be explored in future Dragon Age entries.
1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she first declares an end to the Circle of Magi. The Mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial from the start. Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral. The Inquisition's mages, the former rebels, led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the Circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas. And what of the Inquisition itself? Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, she has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand, ready.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The credits are rolling. That was officially the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. I gotta say, I'm very happy with how our choices turned out in the end. I'm glad Liliana ended up being the new Divine. I think her principles are gonna work well. Obviously, she's a little bit ruthless, but perhaps that heavy-handedness is needed. Before we talk about that some more, though, hang on. We've got a cutscene. And look who it is.
You would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Dread Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
Wow. Well, that's one way to to end the game with a bang. That was a very short scene there, but as you can see, Solus is not who we thought he was. He is actually the Dread Wolf, an old ancient elven god, and he has, it appears, to have absorbed Mythal's power. It's also revealed that he was the one who gave Corypheus the orb in the first place, hence caused all this. So while that scene is very short, it is a lot to unpack. That obviously sets up Dragon Age 4, which we know is going to be called Dreadwolf. We believe Solus is going to be the main antagonist. And luckily, there is still some content for us to explore in which we will find out more about Solus. We have 2 pieces of DLC left. This is the end of the main game of Dragon Age Inquisition, but there are 2 pieces of DLC left. First is the Jaws of Hakan, and secondly is Trespasser, which is the important one. Apparently Trespasser actually ties up a lot of these loose ends that we just saw with Solus, and will directly lead us into Dragon Age 4. I've never played Trespasser. This whole time, I did remember that Solus was actually the bad guy, but I tried my best not to spoil anything for any of you guys who didn't know that. But as I've not played Trespasser, I'm very excited to get the opportunity to explore his origins a little bit further. As I was saying before that big cutscene, though, I'm very glad that Liliana became the Divine, and even though she's a bit heavy-handed because she's hardened through some of our decisions, perhaps that's what is needed. I'm glad she disbanded the Circles, and I'm also glad that the Grand Enchanter Fiona made a college. I always said that I feel the best solution for the mages in the Dragon Age world is not to have them taken away as children and locked up in a circle for their whole lives. But if they could have some sort of Hogwarts, if I could make a Harry Potter reference, a Hogwarts-esque institute where people go and train and learn to control their powers. They're not slaves, but they are given the correct training that they need, and it seems like that's where we're headed. So in terms of the mages, very happy with how they ended up. Obviously, the Grey Wardens are a bit in limbo. Orlais is mostly stable, but still has some things going on. And the big threat, of course, is that the Dreadwolf, Solus, is back. So lots to unpack there, ladies and gentlemen, but for right now, I think we should take this opportunity to celebrate, because after 60 hours, we have rebuilt the Inquisition, built this beautiful base for ourselves in Skyhold, and most importantly, we have saved the world. Corypheus is dead, the void in the sky is closed, and I am officially a hero. I really hope I'll see you guys back here for the final 2 pieces of DLC. But if not, and you were just here for the main quest, I just want to say right now, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It was absolutely fantastic, and I'm so glad I took the opportunity to replay this game, because it was just as good, if not better, than what I remembered. So we'll wrap it up there, folks. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode. Take care of yourselves, and until next time.